you can't thrift all day if you don't start in the morning.
It's the Queen City Thrift Series.
That store was amazing. Look how glorious it looks in the sunset.
Two days, 8 thrift stores, 1 trip to the bins, and a $200 budget. This thrifter is on the hunt for vintage and one-of-a-kind items, and to see the best thrifting that Queen City has to offer. Join me here every Sunday and Wednesday in October for a new thrifting adventure and one big haul.
Okay, North Carolina, I see you. Who is she?
I'm shameless.
It is sort of like a thrifting uniform, right? It's so lovely here.
There is so much gold here. I'm like in heaven.
So welcome back to day 2 of our Charlotte, North Carolina thrifting excursion. Today is a full day of thrifting. So I don't know how today is gonna go. We're just really gonna hit as many stores as possible, and we could be visiting like one every hour all day long and still not even see, you know, a portion of what Charlotte has to offer in thrifting. So I'm very excited, and yeah, let's go thrifting. It should be really fun. You know, I have to say I was like about to apologize for my appearance, and I'm really trying not to do that. I'm trying to apologize less for things like that are, you know, not real things. But yeah, because I'm not happy with how my hair looks today, but I'm not gonna apologize. I'm just gonna say like I'm aware. I just thought I would share that little side rant, and yeah, like my non-apology for having a bad hair day. All right, let's start.
Kind of cool little Michael Kors sneakers. Actually, I wonder if a tee like this would be fun to iron letters on over something stripy. I just saw they have a plus size rack, and look, all of that. That's awesome. It's a simple dress, but it's got like some cute little details, like the lettuce sleeve and the blue shoulder and the darting. This is kind of like teacher chic to me, like stuff that your art teacher would have worn that now you kind of look back and realize how cool it was. What is this? There's a lot going on here. Birds and flowers and some like Gucci stripe. Bizarre. Okay, am I wrong? Are these little teddy bear jammies like the cutest? I'm really tempted to get this little just white Liz Claiborne tee, because if you know me, you know I love like a basic white tee, and I also constantly spill things on the ones I own and ruin them. I also found this, just a little Talbot's top, but the colors are so wild. Like that could be so fun to style with like a number of different things. This cute little bean. I feel like this trip is going to be remembered as like the Liz and Ralph trip, because I'm just finding so much good Liz Claiborne and Ralph Lauren, which I love that. I love thrifting that. So
Camino Thrift was awesome. Very happy to have gone in there. They have a lot of modern, like contemporary clothing, and their prices were so good. Love what they're doing here. Loved that store. Let's go to the next one. I think the next one is a Goodwill, but I gotta look at my map, so let's go. Yes, we are going to our first Goodwill of the day. I think I've got 2 Goodwills in a row, and we're up in the UNC area. So I'm kind of thinking it'll be like a little bit different type of donations and like items than what we've seen, because it's like the college area of town. So here we go. University Point is the first stop.
That's a joke. I do think this Levi's one is really cool though, because of the like the colors on the lettering and stuff. That just looks like a really fun like layering t-shirt. Okay, now we're gonna head over and dig into the men's section. So I passed up on like a few pretty good Ralph Lauren shirts yesterday like this, because I just kept thinking I was gonna find something better, and now I'm like, oh, now I'm not seeing like any. So go figure. But this Tommy one is pretty cute. It has a little like detail insignia, which I want, and I like the color. Fabric feels good, but I'm just like, again, I'm not quite 100%, so I'm like, should I keep holding out, you know. The outerwear is just kind of light. There's not a lot of men's jackets, so I don't know if I'm going to get a denim jacket on this trip, because I'm kind of running into that at every store. I think we're done in the men's side. They don't really have jackets, didn't really find a button up, looked at the tees. So let's head to the women's, and I think I should start in the bottoms because I have not like focused on that enough in this trip. So. Here's this long black skirt. I really was looking for a mini, but this one is like almost a maxi, like a midi to maxi, but I love the buttons down the front. It looks really cute. And then a skirt like this is like kind of a heavier weight that's like great for winter layering, I think. This is probably the closest I've found to what I'm looking for. It has the A-line, but I'm not a big fan of this little belt situation. I'm really not seeing a ton in this particular location that's like calling out to me, so kind of makes me want to like just hurry through and like move on to the next place. Like just not feeling it. So I think I'll go like just cruise through like blouses, dresses, and just pick a little bit. So I'll show you some highlights if I find any. Let's start down here in the sets. This one's pretty cute. I think this like short sleeve fitted jacket is kind of what makes the set look like more like youthful and modern, I guess I want to say. Okay, look at this little vintage blazer. It's like this lovely cream color, and it's wool, and it has these adorable buttons. A little vintage gem. Guess what? Look at this. It's a Mickey! If you watched the other video, I found a really adorable sweater that was this brand just yesterday. I've never seen it before. Apparently, it's like a thing around here. Sometimes I'm like really into these gaudy like patterns like this.
I really feel like I'm still kind of warming up for the day. Like I am still kind of like moving slowly and like not really on my A game for like speed thrifting. I definitely need to like start getting in a hustle mode.
like, I really want a pork pie hat, but like this shape, but obviously like, look at this big bow. I feel like certain people could pull that off, but definitely not me. Oh, I wonder if I have the ketchup one, because for Halloween, I have a little, well, spoiler, I have a little hot dog costume for Rudy, and I was saying last year that my boyfriend and I were going to be ketchup and mustard, and the dog was the hot dog. So it's going to be a little family costume, but if they have the ketchup, I might get it. Okay, let's look in the red tees. On the men's dress shirts, but I did find like a lot of little like logoed long sleeves that it was kind of on my list. I'm not sure if they're exactly what I want, but anyway, I'll show you all the like logo-y stuff I found. A bunch of Tommy with this little logo, sweater vest, and I found 3 of these in different colors. Ralph Lauren one. This is like a waffle knit, like a thermal. Oh, and another one. And then this one is just a cool vintage sweater vest. Cool vintage men's cardigan. And this is totally women's, but it was over there. It's cute. So yeah, now we're over in the women's section. I'm gonna look just like cruise through sweaters and bras, I think. Does anyone else just like totally eye roll when a thrift store puts together, or any store puts together, plus size and maternity clothes? Like, come on. But yeah, they definitely do that here. But I looked through the section anyway, and they have these cute little flowy pants I'm kind of into. No pockets though, you know that's like a deal breaker for me. I'm kind of into this skirt, but I think I'd like something. I think I'd like something that's like a little bit darker brown. I'm worried this looks too like UPS uniform, which I'm not against, but like maybe. I'm kind of just not vibing with the store either, so I kind of want to just like hustle out and like move on. It could just be like this section of town is just like not my style. I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe if you thrift a lot, you know what I mean.
So guess what? I didn't actually find anything that I wanted to get in there. Like there was some okay stuff, but you know, at this point I think I'm getting a little more picky perhaps because I've like thrifted quite a lot, and I'm also just not vibing with the stores on this side of town. And I'm not gonna lie, it could be that I'm getting hungry and tired. So I'm feeling noticing myself getting hungry and tired. So it's definitely time to stop for lunch. So I'm gonna do that and figure out what the next stop is, but rest assured there's much more to go.
So lovely here. The owner, like, she could not have been nicer. I'm like in heaven. I am stopped for lunch at the East Side local eatery in Charlotte. I just happened on it on Google and I'm so glad I did. They have this beautiful outdoor garden seating area. I have not sat down at a restaurant since like February, I think. So this feels great. It's beautiful. The owner of this place, like, I was so high maintenance with like all my questions. She like, was so friendly and chatty. The food is amazing. Mine is like a fake chicken salad. It's like a seasoned tofu. It's like exactly what I wanted. I felt like I needed just like something light, but like hearty this morning. So I thought I'd just like kind of share my lunch and check in, because I think this morning just like hasn't gone quite like I thought it would. Like, it's just been a slower pace. It's like I'm kind of still ramping up, and I've only been to like 3 stores and it's afternoon already. So hoping that I can like sort of recharge, and that like I can pick up the pace, and also like that the stores will have a little more to offer me for my style, because we're going to be going to like the opposite side of town for this afternoon. So okay, this is a little unusual, but I'm in the restroom at the lunch place because the owner was like, oh yeah, and the restroom is an art gallery, so enjoy. So there's all this cool like movie artwork. And it says that they are for sale next door. So I think I'm gonna get the Shining poster. I actually wanted some movie poster artwork in my basement, because that's like our home theater type of setup where we do movies. So I thought movie artwork would be really cool, and I'd love to get something that's like more of like a, I don't know, more special than just like ordering off of Amazon, you know?
I probably better run back to the coffee shop, but make yourself at home.
Okay.
This was incredible. The owner of the coffee shop, Gina, took me next door to VizArt Video, which is actually a non-profit public video store, and they sell t-shirts and movie memorabilia. It's the largest film collection on the East Coast, and she took me behind the scenes over there because they still weren't open to the public yet. That was absolutely the most incredible lunch ever. I can't believe I just stumbled in that. That was like so fortunate. And yeah, I do totally feel like revitalized and ready to go hit my afternoon thrift stores.